Hey guys, I want to go through a couple practices with you guys just to show you guys how to use the summary chart for Gustar and Encantar. Remember, Gustar is to like and Encantar is to love. So again, you're going to type in exactly what I type as I show you guys how to use the chart. I'm going to go over to the notes since you guys don't have this filled out yet. So you're going to type in the highlighted areas, copying the original chart. So make sure you're going through here and copying it exactly how it should be, okay? So when you get down here, you're gonna click on the link that is here, and it'll go through these practices with you, okay? So number one, we have yo and la hamburguesa. So yo, remember, a mí, this is for the yo form. A ti, this is for the to form for you. For the él, ella, usted form. For nosotros or nosotras, the we. And the ellos, ellas, ustedes form. Okay? So we have part one, quién. So you're going to find out who you are talking about. So this is where you find that out. And then part two, qué, what are you talking about? So these two, it doesn't go all the way across like this, okay? Part one is separate from part two. So find your subject, like who are we talking about? And then what are we talking about? So for example, over here we had yo. So we know we're gonna be here in this area here. So let's go ahead and type that part. So a mí. All right, so a mí. The next part, if you are going to say no, that you do not like or that you do not love something, this is where that no will go right after a mí and before that may. All right, so I'm not wanting to say not, so I'm going to skip over this and I'm going to move straight to the may. So a mí may. Okay, so that's my part one. Who are we talking about? Part two, now we need to figure out what we're talking about. So la hamburguesa, hamburger, just one. So we have infinitives. So remember, infinitive is bailar, escribir, correr, AR, IR, or ER, meaning to dance, to write, to run. We're not talking about infinitives. You have your single noun, okay? An example here, la hamburguesa, exactly what we're talking about. So when you're talking about one item, or plural nouns when you're talking about multiple items. So since we're talking about one item, we can use either gusta to say we like the hamburger or encanta for I love the hamburger. I'm going to use gusta. Okay, and then the last part is the item, like what you were talking about. So la hamburguesa. A mí me gusta la hamburguesa. Okay. All right, number two, we're talking about two, which is you. So remember your chart, the a ti, this section right here, this is for the you. Okay, so we're going to start off with a ti. Going back here, we're not wanting to say not, so we're going to skip over the no part, and we're going to move to the te. All right, now we're talking about las hamburguesas. So we need to go figure out which one of these are we using? So we're not talking about infinitives to do something. We're not talking about one item. We're talking about hamburgers, plural. So I'm going to use either gustan or encantan. So like or love. Again, I'm going to use the gustan right now. So a ti te gustan. And then the item, las hamburguesas. A ti te gustan las hamburguesas. All right, continuing. So ella. So over here, sorry, yours isn't filled out. A ella. So I'm going to use a ella. Again, we're not saying no. So we're going to skip over the no part. And we're going to use that ley. All right, now what are we talking about? Las manzanas, plural. Apples, plural. So you can use gustan or encantan, like or love. I'm going to use encantan, love, and then las manzanas.